Guys.
Yo.
Is it recording?
Wait.
Are you recording?
It hasn't even started.
I don't think the mic. Oh, the headphones. The headphones are proper. What's happening? Guys, last time we didn't use the headphones, eh? Okay,
Yeah.
But I feel you feel good like when you have the headphones on. Last time we didn't have the headphones. That's because we don't have a camera guy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with the camera. Are you recording already?
It's recording, bro.
Oh,
But
okay.
the thing is, skew. I don't know how you put it.
Skew Ganyan.
Like, imagine.
You have to fix that probably. Guys,
That's
we
the
don't
next.
have a camera person. We don't have a sound, whatever. So
Engineer.
we really just trying our best out here. We
Yeah.
really just trying our best.
We're winging it with all of that.
Yeah, but strategically, we're winging it strategically.
Yeah.
Like a pro would wing it. Yeah, things on silent. Everything's good there. My
Yeah,
guy.
bro, seems proper.
My guy.
Let's go.
Like I always talk with you, still feel please.
Go on.
It's
disturbing.
everything
Probably.
For real.
Yeah. But last time back to me,
Go black.
go black.
Yeah,
I'm just
But
sorry.
you fucking wearing red, bro.
Exactly. Like, guys,
Wow.
I acknowledge the fact that I'm wearing red. I thought you were wearing red today. Remember, I thought it was red. I really read your message today and I thought it was red.
Yeah, and
It's red.
you're kind of loud.
Hence why I'm the one
You're
who's
kind
wearing
of
red.
loud. You're
You're
kind
kind
of
of
loud.
loud. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And shout out to the people who told us to get the headphones thing.
Oh, I'm kinda
We
loud.
put it on the table
Yeah.
and we forgot about it the last time because we just out here, bro. We out here like a skin for a lion, like a deep in the mountain. I'm deep with the streets, like I'm on like a fountain.
Okay, we can just have a
Shouting.
rap battle. Let's go.
Balls.
Bars, okay.
What's up?
I wanted to say something solid before we start. Okay, so basically, we don't have a topic. We don't get a topic.
Okay, bro.
It's live.
It's loud.
So what must I do, bro?
Just leave it there. There.
Like
bro.
that, like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure?
From a bit of a distance.
This is it.
Yeah.
You're right, man.
Yeah. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have a topic. So we just get here and then we talk about what comes. I'm sure you saw in the last video how it started.
Yeah.
Bro. So basically, that's what we do. So for people who think, ultimately, this whole thing is just supposed to be like with other people, have conversations with other people, guests, visitors or whatever, that will help us to actually like understand life in a different way, or for them to share the information that they have so that we can help each other as the human race. So basically, that's where we at with this whole thing. It's not about like we want to bash something. Oh, another thing is like from the last video about religion, it was not to bash religion or anything like that, but just to open your mind into a lot of things, regarding life in general, because really humans are complex. We can't really rely on, those type of structures to actually hold us up into anything that we're doing. Humans are very complex, and it's only when we have these conversations that we realize that there's a lot to humans.
Don't put it close to your mouth. You're getting
Yeah,
loud,
you
bro.
just-
It's fine. Yeah.
Wasn't gone, man. Wasn't gone. You
I
ain't
can
have
see
earphones.
belly.
You saw my reaction,
Yeah.
right?
But cool.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah. So today, what's up? I think what's important today has to be fear, because I think that's the main thing regarding the last podcast.
Yeah.
Which people are held by fear
Yeah.
regarding the whole church thing. So fear is used for certain things to actually pop off, or to control people, or to whatever. And then I think we can speak around fear in general, like.
Yeah. We need to. I think we need to dwell on that because, like most people that give me feedback, they kind of miss the point of that. And
The
then,
whole video.
Yeah, and then it was just that. Oh, you guys are bashing the stuff, but then.
But that was one person though.
That the whole point of it, yeah, it went over the head.
Yeah. Yeah, for some people. My mother
For some
texted me
people.
saying she said she listened, and she's like, but there was a small problem. She's gonna say,
I wonder what that is.
she's gonna send me a voice note, but she didn't. So we're still safe, guys. We can do anything we want.
Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy.
Ifia is very funny. It's very funny because there's this thing, I think it was Will Smith who said,
Yeah.
it's like when you want to ask out a girl that you like, for instance, and fear tells you that if you just stand there and not say anything and not greet her, or at least tell her she looks nice, she'll just come over to you and notice that you actually like her. So like fear makes you think that you far off better when you don't act on what you want to do. Meanwhile, nothing will happen if you don't do anything. So it's like it's a mind game basically, because you can sit in one spot and contemplate things and have a full-blown conversation and you won't do anything. So until you do something, that's when you get over fear. Yeah, I think that's what he said, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's exactly that.
I probably went through the same thing in primary. I was bad, bro. I was bad regarding fear, especially when it came to girls. Terrible. And really, I wasn't popular or nothing. I wasn't anybody's favorite.
Wait, in primary.
Yeah, like in primary, especially around grade 2, grade 3. I remember those days like
Shit.
clearly. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
That's so long ago.
no Saz, no Sakili. Those were the guys who were
Doing the thing.
Yo, and then that's what. Yeah, well, so when you're in favor of people, that's where you most likely don't show your fear, so you can do things because you're expected to. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But for us, we experienced fear badly. But I grew, and then now it's just like
So
fuck
whatever.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and it's a pretty dark place. I don't like to use that term because in the other video, we spoke about using words, the word black in a negative way.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know how to put it, but then that's the term that's.
I mean, it is fear. No one should like care for fear. Like you shouldn't over nothing more time than don't cool.
Yeah.
Like don't take care of the whole thing. Don't hold it. Don't like I don't know what
overcompensate. Destroy fear.
yeah. So
Fuck
so
fear,
it's good
bro.
when you say like it's a
It's
dark
a dark place. Yeah,
Because you don't
it's
wanna
something
be
you
there.
shouldn't
Yeah.
associate yourself with fear at all.
Yeah.
At all. So yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a dark
Yeah,
place.
yeah. It's a very dark place. When you're scared, it messes with your nerves actually.
I mean
So-
that's normal.
So when you're scared, you find that your legs your knees start to get weak, and
Yeah.
you're not in control. You're not in control of your body, and you just can't get yourself to do stuff. That's what fear does to you. It stops
cripples
from,
you.
Yeah, it stops you from doing stuff. So if you can eliminate fear, you can do anything. Because when you're fearful, you're even afraid to walk up to someone, to walk. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes as far as that, and people look at it as a little thing, but then it's very big because it falls into everything that you do.
Yeah.
If you're a little scared, then it holds you back, and you have to try and eliminate it completely, because if you're gonna leave some and eliminate fear on some places, and some places you
No, you can't do that.
You can't do
It's
that.
either
I think
you
it's
fully or you're not.
Yeah, it's either you're fully in or you're out.
I think
'Cause there's no
ultimately
in between. That's what we're trying to cut off, because there's a lot of in between with people.
Yeah,
They say they're not
Like,
scared of
oh,
this,
yeah,
but I'm scared of
yeah,
this. I'm not
yeah.
scared of this, and I'm scared of this.
That
And then-
ties in well with the previous podcast.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
and then you can't do stuff, and then you don't understand why you can't do stuff, and then you seek help from an external source, but then the problem is within.
Yeah.
You have to make a decision. Either you're scared or you're not. So you can't say you're scared. Like, you can't say that.
Ultimately, I think what fear boils down to is that, like, Shampe uzofa, like, you're gonna die. And I think people are so fearful of dying, bro. Like, it is the one thing that actually controls a lot of things that they actually do without even them noticing it.
And then you end up not living.
Yeah, you end up not living
Yeah,
actually
that's
because you're so scared to die, type
Yeah.
of thing. For me, like, at first, like, I didn't understand death for a very long time, bro. Sometimes until, like, first year in university. Like, when the person I was with at the time, like, Washonela Malumaka, yeah, it was Malumaka, and then, like, I couldn't really, like, be there for her in that light because I don't understand the whole thing. Like, I couldn't understand what is actual death. Yeah, bro. So now it got to a point where it was just like, okay, shit. I have never had, like, someone close to me die before, and I don't know what that whole vibe is like. So I'm not really scared of it in that light, but, like, it's gonna. And then when it actually happened, when people start dying
In your family?
around me, yeah,
Oh, okay.
then like it happened like, and I was like, okay, shit, this is some shit.
This is what
some
happens.
shit. But then very luckily, by that time, like, I was already like,
Yeah.
by that time I was already far too gone with not caring about death. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I was already in first year without experiencing death. So, like, I understood it in a different way, and really my life was leading me in a different way. So, like, what happened was, I don't understand now, Uzi, but if you die, that's the end of the game. Like, what more do you want to do? What more do you want to say? Yeah, bro. It is the end of the game. It's okay. Yeah, bro. You did what you had to do. You did what you were supposed to do. And then it's only now that I went through the journey that I'm in now that I find out it's, actually, here's this. As a person, like, well, everybody understands death the same way. The Bible does say you return to dust, you return to soil, you return to the ground. Yeah, but whether they burn you, whether you become,
or you cremated, whatever, you still go to the ground.
Everything goes to the ground, and you become one with the soil. And then when you look at the soil, and you become very, because you have nutrients and everything, so you become very fertile. So
you're very fruitful.
you're very fruitful. So it's like you're part of life still. Like, you are still part of life, but in a different form. And then, like I explained the other day, now that I understood that, it's just like, okay, fine. You're part of the soil, and then you die, you decompose, whatever, and then the soil becomes something. Yeah, well, the grass
can become
grows.
a tree.
You can become a tree. You can become whatever. Not in that light, but I'm just saying, like, there's just the endless cycle of life. Nothing in this universe goes out of it.
Yeah.
Not universe, just this earth. I don't know about the universe, but nothing in this earth goes out of it, really. So everyone who has lived in this earth is still inside, in some form. Yeah, well, and then I related it to when a cow eats the grass, then you
going
eat
into
the
the
cow.
cow.
Yeah. You go into the cow, then you eat the cow, then that's how a human comes inside you, type of thing. But not in a person. Then, like, shit has to happen. Then the ultimate human is created by two people, and then for me that makes a lot of sense. Now, kind of that is just my truth. Like, that's just how I feel. Whether it doesn't have to be a cow. Like, whatever grows on that soil is you, and you come back to life in a different way. You come back to life, or even if you're not really a person, but you're still something. So don't be scared of it. It is the cycle of life. This is what it is. You know, this is don't be scared, don't be ashamed, don't be sad. This is what life is.
It is.
So now that makes me calm. It's just like then I can do anything that I want. Actually, I can actually live this life, this one that I have right now, to the fullest. I can do it. I can't be stuck in a job for 5-10 years. Like, you know.
Doesn't make sense. Because another thing is, fear is based on, I don't know if it's like 5 or 4 things, but it's like people fear dying, fear being broke by poverty, fear being ill, they fear like losing love, and they fear criticism. I don't know, I forgot the others, but like it's literally just those things. Because like typical person who wants to start a video, like a podcast or whatever, they'd fear uguti when they post it or when they do it, they'll get like negative feedback or be criticized, you know. So it keeps you in a stagnant point. And when it comes to death, like you just said, people fear dying. So